Hello friends, in our previous video we have done up to this. We have allotted 350 to 17 and the supply of this column has become 0 and we have cancelled this column. Now we are going to repeat the same process. The difference between here the minimum is 25 and the next minimum is also 25. Hence the here the difference is 0. Okay, in this row the minimum is 15 and next minimum is 18. The difference here is 3. In this row the minimum is 16 and next minimum is also 16. The difference here is 0. In this column the minimum is 15 and the next minimum is 16, so the difference remains 1. Okay, we do not need this column. And in this column the minimum is 16 and next minimum is 18, so the difference is 2. Now the maximum number in the bracket is 3, so we are going to allocate the demand or the supply in this row. In this row the minimum is 15, so we are going to allocate 15. In 15 the supply is 250 and the demand is 300, so we are going to allocate 250 here, 250, and we are going to subtract 250 from 300 here because we have supplied. So from demand 250 has been done and 50 remains. In this supply of 250 has over, hence this column also cancelled because the supply here is 0 has been fulfilled, so we are going to cancel this column. Okay, now again we are going to repeat the same procedure. Here we are only having one number, so we can repeat the same procedure or we can allocate one by one simply. So we are going in a systematic way. Here the minimum is 25 and there is no other number, so here it is 25. Here the minimum is 18, no other number, 18. Here the minimum is 16, no other number, but here it is 2. So we are going to, because here in bracket 25 is the maximum in the bracket, and we are going to allocate 25. Here the demand is 50 and the supply is 500, so we are going to allocate 50 to this 50, and here the 50 removes. Okay, and 500 minus 50 remaining is 450. Okay, now again repeating, now here it is 18, we are allotting 50 to it, 50, and we are subtracting from here 50, it remains 400. So again it becomes 0. The demand has fulfilled in this row, the demand has fulfilled in this row, and now this one is the last. Here the demand and supply is 400, so we are going to allocate 400. To check this, you are, for the last number you are having the same demand and supply, it means you are going correct. Okay, so our solution has been done. So we have allocated 350 to 17, 250 to 15, 50 to 25, 18, 50 to 18, and 400 to 16. Now our solution is this. This is our solution, 17 into 350. How to check? There is another method for checking. Total allocation. The total allocation was 5 and number of equal to number of rows plus number of column minus 1.